Oh, hello. It is Saturday, the 26th of December, and we are at the Kennedy Space Center. Yes, hello. Welcome back to Richard Vlogs Disney. My name is Richard. I obviously make Disney vlogs, but today we are here at the John F. Kennedy Space Center Visitors Complex because there is a SpaceX launch today. So we have decided to come down and hopefully get lucky and see a rocket take off. It was looking a bit dodgy this morning with the weather, but as you can see behind me, it's all starting to clear up. It's looking like it might actually happen. I haven't been here since I was maybe 15, so a long time ago. So I'm looking forward to getting in, having a look around. So we are in. It is a busy day because of the launch. There are a couple of options of where to watch the launch from. So there is a viewing area here at the visitors complex. There's also a viewing area at the Apollo, what's it called? The Apollo Saturn V Center, which is a bit closer, and you can get on a bus.
Ladies and gentlemen, T-minus 2 minutes and counting.
I'm not sure where I was before the before that announcement was. I don't know what I was saying. Yeah, but you can essentially there's a bus that you can take over to the Saturn V Center, and that's a closer viewing area. But they're about to start a free tour of the Rocket Garden, which is this area behind me, which we're gonna go on now.
Are real rockets in the Rocket Garden. Spare extra original early rockets. The most recent one is the teal colored one over there. So that is the Delta II rocket. It is now retired, but it was in use from 1989 to 2018. A lot of satellites, probes, and things were launched on Delta II rockets like that from here.
That was really good. I didn't record it just because I just wanted to listen and find out. But if you are coming here, that started just after the park opened at 9:30. Definitely recommend sticking around near the entrance to listen to that. Had all of the information about all of the different rockets, where they went, who they took, the space race in general. Really, really good. We're going to jump on a bus in a minute to go over to the Saturn V Center to look at that stuff. But we've just seen a shop and we want to get ourselves some sweet NASA merch. Get yourself a bought one.
Are you talking to me?
No, my son is also named Bort.
Just get the Robert one and just chuck an A on the end. In biro. They have Space X merchandise in here as well. Some nice SpaceX water bottles. Mugs. How much are you, mug? Oh, it's there. $30. They have some nice like outerwear, some nice soft shells and raincoats. If you want NASA branded stuff, I love it. I like this a lot. This one is $59. So we've just been on the bus. We're out at the Apollo Saturn V Center, which is where we're going to watch the launch from.
I'm John Hudson. This is Pad 39 of the Kennedy Space Center. I was a launch controller here when from this very spot, man took off to fly to the moon.
We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other thing, not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
Through those doors, you'll find the firing room, launch control, just as it was on December 21st, 1968. This is the firing room, launch control for the Apollo missions. This is not a mock-up. These are the very consoles we sat at when men first took off to fly to the moon.
I'm Jim Lovell, and I was one of the crew of this spacecraft, Apollo 8. We were the first men to see the surface of the moon from just a few miles away. Now, on the other side of those doors, you'll find an actual Saturn V moon rocket. It's still the most powerful, the most complex machine ever built.
Look at that. I don't think any video that I could ever take could convey the absolute mammoth size of this building and that rocket. I want to drive this. And here they have the lunar lander model. What does it feel like? Smooth. So that was a moon rock that was collected on Apollo 17, which you can touch. I definitely recommend coming here. I haven't been here for a really long time, but it is very, very interesting. There's a lot to look at, and obviously this is just part of it. We're only over here for so long because of the launch. There's some pretty intense camera equipment going on. So this is why we came down here, as opposed to staying at the visitors complex, because this is where they set up like the grandstands. And there's a sort of jumbo screen down there, which they're going to put all the audio on, so we'll have a great view and understand what's going on. And that is the launch pad. So it's currently 11:40. Launch window is at 2:20 exactly, and they have to go at that time or it doesn't go. So here's hoping. So we're currently at about 45-ish minutes until launch. So I've been sat waiting now for about, what was it, like an hour and a half nearly. But weather's still looking good for launch, so fingers still crossed. I will also say that there's been so many good facts and stuff. Like there's been a guy out sort of talking all about the launch and what's going up and how many launches they've done, etc, etc. Like they're providing us with loads of information. So again, if this is an opportunity that on a visit, if you get here, NASA publishes a launch schedule on their website. SpaceX also publishes their own launch schedule. If there is something like this is happening while you are here, absolutely come down. It's just they do it so well. Incredible viewing. Yeah, just definitely worth it.
Stage looks similar to the first stage. It also has the same diameter, uses the same metal in the tanks, same computers, same propellant, and nearly the same engine.
So 10 seconds before launch, according to that countdown clock, we're going to be counting down, and that's coming up very, very shortly. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Oh, there it goes. Oh no, it's falling. Oh no, oh my god. Wow. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's 10 hours and
first stage, all 9 of those engines that you see lit up on your screen there. And that's in preparation for the next event, which is stage separation. That's where the first and second stage separate. First stage down.
So we have some new clouds in the
Just
sky.
enough to touch down on the drone ship. Just read the instructions today.
And about 8 minutes later, it just landed on the ship out in the Atlantic.
You know how
Mad.
everyone had like their own obsessions during lockdown? This was mine.
Yeah, space and like just after the great unpleasantness started, what was it, May? They launched, they launched the first crewed mission from that launch pad, and it became a little bit of someone's obsession.
Yeah,
and
I watched them go off, and then I also watched them return, and then I watched a few others as well.
So we've just sort of done something that we were really hoping that we were going to be able to see when we were here. That was very, very cool. We were thinking about not coming, weren't we? Because we woke up this morning and it was really cloudy, it was really grey, but we were like, no, we're going to go for it, we're going to hope. And I mean, it's turned out perfectly. What a view. As you can imagine now, everyone is trying to now leave to go back to the main visitors complex. So we're going to have a look around all of the exhibits here, because there was a massive crowd to get back on the buses, obviously, but there's lots to look at here as well, and we didn't really look before we went out to find our spot. So we're going to have a look around, see what there is here. They have the Astro van. So this took the astronauts to the launch pad after they had been suited up into their spacesuits. You can see in the back here. It's cool. Still can't get over the size of this. Just how far down that goes. And all of that to send that into space. Crazy. And so we are back at the main visitors complex now. We have an hour and 15 minutes until it closes here. It closes at 5 o'clock. If I'm being really honest, we probably didn't have to go out to the Atlas V building as early as we did, but because we did get a very good view. So I think if you come to watch a launch, definitely think about that, but also just see if you can judge how busy it is as to how early you might have to go out there to get your good view. But we're going to have a look around, spend the next hour and 15 minutes here, and then start heading our way back to our hotel. This is one of the fuel tanks and solid rocket boosters for the space shuttle. That is also very large. Again, not sure that the camera does that justice. The space shuttle. I wish I could have filmed the reveal they just did, but they ask you not to film it, and if you're here, come watch it. It's a great reveal.
Move forward, please, move forward.
Again, I don't think anything I filmed today could sort of account for the size of the things that I'm filming. I'm sure it looks tiny on what you're seeing. I like this quote. It may have been one small step for Neil, but it's a heck of a big leap for me. Astronaut Bruce McCandless's first person to fly the MMU in space. Imagine being out there like untethered, just floating in space. So while we were waiting for the Falcon 9 to take off, they were talking about how some of the engines on the new rocket that they're currently working on, the engines are the ones that are from the space shuttle. They removed all the real engines from all 3 remaining orbiters and then have repurposed them into the new launch system. There's like a kids play area where like sort of like crawling tube things for sort of simulate the International Space Station, and someone here was like, is this just for kids? Desperately wanted to go in, didn't you? On the way out they have all of the badges, the crew patches from all of the Atlantis missions, and some of them are signed, which I can only imagine is if that astronaut has come here, they sign their name next to on their patch. So they also have a little bit in here in sort of about the two shuttles that they lost, so Columbia and Challenger. It was really, really good. They do a really good job. Some of the like music and stuff, it makes me a little bit emotional. It's all like really like rousing, and they do a really, really good job of all of the exhibits and everything. The space shuttle reveal was very cool. Like I said, they ask you not to film it, and like I understand why they don't want you to distract anyone else with like filming equipment or anything. But the way that the screen sort of becomes see-through, so you can see the space shuttle through it, and then lifts up so you can go and look at it.
It's in the sky.
Yeah, they make it look like you're looking at it in space. Very clever, very, very well done. And no trip to the Space Center is complete without some Dippin' Dots. We have 10 minutes before it closes. So just a couple of other things that I want to go and have a look at. But have you enjoyed your day at the Space Center? It's been great. I haven't been here, like I said earlier, I haven't been here in years, and we just had a really good day, haven't we? So, yeah. So cool. We are now, it's park close time, 5 o'clock, so the park is now closed. We are heading now back to our hotel. It takes about an hour to drive here from Universal, so about an hour, 10 minutes from Disney. So if you are renting a car, it's well worth the hour investment in time. Anyway, we will speak to you in a bit. And we are back at the hotel. I say we. I'm on my own. Roberta is feeling a bit tired now. It's just coming up to 8 o'clock. So she's grabbed a pizza and has gone back to the room to chill. Universal Studios closes at 9, Islands of Adventure closes at 10. So I really want to go into the parks before they close, probably Universal Studios, and then just sort of kind of hang back, after the park closes to get some pictures of a potentially or hopefully emptier park. They don't push you out of the park at park close. What they do is they just wait for you to naturally leave. So you can take a slow stroll out and hopefully get some pictures in an emptier park. I am also currently walking into Sapphire Falls Resort, which is opposite the Aventura Hotel, because I think you can get a boat from here, and I really fancy getting a boat to City Walk. So I'm going to see if I can. If I can't, then fine, I'll walk. But I'm just kind of interested to also have a look in here and see what it's like. So this is Sapphire Falls Resort. This is the next tier up in Universal's hotel pricing. This is essentially their equivalent of a moderate if you are used to Disney hotel tiers. It has this beautiful tree currently in the lobby. Really nice seating area to watch this big screen. And then the boat drops you directly at City Walk. So yeah, that was great. Really good transportation. There is officially boat transportation to Sapphire Falls, Royal Pacific, Hard Rock and Portofino Bay. But if you are staying at Aventura, I don't see why you can't jump on the Sapphire Falls Resort boat and just walk across the street. It's a little bit further to Cabana Bay, but there's nothing that I can see where they ask for proof of hotel stay or anything. I am going to walk back because I just want to get my steps in today, but if you do want to use the boat, yeah, it's there, it works. Heading into Universal Studios, closes in 50 minutes, so I'm hopeful that it will empty out relatively quick so I can grab some pictures. And also, while I'm here, grab some food. It is already emptying out nicely, and I can just see a lot of photo opportunity down this street. So that's what I'm waiting for. I'm not a very good photographer. I might prefer video stuff, but I like to try. Just like last night, walking past the Woody Woodpecker Kid Zone. I can smell the ET queue from here. That like musty forest smell they pump into it. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, I can spend some time in here. So it's just 9:01 now, so the park has just closed. So now we wait. It's still pretty busy in here, but we just wait, and these people will hopefully, or will definitely, naturally leave. So I did get some pretty good pictures. I think I need to go back and have a look at them, obviously. But what happens is the security, they start at the end of the street and then they slowly walk down. So by the time basically they get to the exit, that's them saying, it's time for you to go now. But they were like super cool about it. They let everyone know when the last Dragonfire was gonna be. So like, yeah, they don't like force you out, but they just kind of letting you know that, hey guys, it's time to go now. And it was, yeah, but some really good pictures. I'm just heading down to the New York section now to try and get some pictures there. I don't think I'll get over to the Hollywood section. I have a feeling that there's like, they're basically now guiding you out and they don't let you take a route that would take you deeper into the park, but we'll see. Look how empty it is. They are way more chill, like outside of Diagon Alley. There's no security guards around at all. It's now 35 minutes post park close, and I'm still wandering. I'm heading over now to Hollywood just to see what that looks like, see if I can get some nice shots over there, and then I will start to leave, I promise them. So I got a few more pictures. It is now 9:50, so we are 50 minutes post park close, and they are kind of now, again, not forcing, I don't want to say forcing, but they are, without asking, they are asking you now to leave, which is fine. I completely get it. The park closed nearly an hour ago. So I'm going to head out. I'm going to see if I can get some nice pictures of the Universal Arch and of the globe, and then I am going to walk back, and I'll chat to you on the walk back. And we are on the way back to the hotel. When I say we, I obviously mean you and me, because yeah, I'm on my own. That was a very productive evening, actually. I got a lot of pictures taken. I really enjoyed spending some time in a quiet park after close, taking pictures. It's not always something that I get to do, so very glad that I did. I went over there tonight, even just spent the last couple of hours in the park. Yeah, really, really good. As I'm on my own, and Roberta is definitely asleep because she has notifications silenced, I think I should probably wrap it up about now. So best thing about today is definitely going to be that launch. Just such a great experience, incredible view. Yeah, that's definitely the highlight. Worst thing about today probably is going to be the drive to watch the launch. As much as you want to see the launch, it is an hour, and okay, that doesn't sound like very much, but with limited holiday time, sometimes an hour can make a difference between doing something and not doing something. So yeah, probably that. That's going to be it from me tonight. If you have enjoyed the vlog, please don't forget to click like. It really helps me out. Don't forget to subscribe, because you will be kept up to date with all of the future vlogs of this series, because there is plenty more to come. Other than that, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!